This is a how-to video showing how to replace the temperature controller on your Horizon Series upright refrigerator or freezer should the need arise. This is a simple process, and written instructions for you to follow are included with the replacement part. If the current controller is still active, you can retrieve the settings from it prior to removal, then program them into the new controller. After writing down the current settings, remove both main power and the backup battery to power the unit down. Make sure to note the location of the wire connectors and transfer them over to the same connections on the new controller as you remove and replace. Taking a picture or writing down the wire locations are a helpful tip when replacing components. Next, loosen the nuts on the four corners of the board that hold it in place. A 5/16 socket can be used to remove the nuts. The ground wire post has one nut to hold the board and a second to attach the wire. With the nuts and wires removed, the circuit board can be removed and a new one slid into place. Ensure the plastic spacers are in place between the circuit board and the back of the membrane. Use the 5/16 socket to tighten the nuts back in place. Take care not to over-tighten them, which can push the circuit board too far into the back of the membrane, activating the buttons even when they are not being pressed. If they're not tightened enough, the buttons can be difficult to press. Reinstall the wire connects, making sure they are in the same location they were removed from. Pay close attention to RTD1 and RTD2 as they look identical. After the new controller is installed, reinstall the backup battery. Power the unit back on. At this point, you can program the new controller. We also recommend checking the temperature calibration. This is simply done by placing a calibrated independent thermometer into the probe bottle with our monitor probe and making sure the temperature reading corresponds to the temp reading on the display. If the calibration is off, or if the unit does not stabilize at the correct temperature, adjustments can be made to the settings to correct this. Your Helmer service manual will have complete instructions on adjusting the temperature or calibration. You can also give us a call, and one of our in-house technicians can answer any questions or help walk you through the process.